And the playing stopped in the playground now. She wants to play with her toys a while. School's out early and soon we'll be learning that the lesson today is how to die. And then the bullhorn crackles and the captain cackles at the problems of his own sweet life. And he can see no reason, 'cause there are no reasons. What reasons do you need? Oh, oh, and the silicone chip inside her head gets switched to overload. Oh, nobody's gonna go to school today. She's gonna make them stay at home. Dada doesn't understand it. Always said she was good as gold. You can see no reasons, 'cause there are no reasons. What reasons do you need? Oh, oh, I don't like Monday. Tell me why. I don't like Monday. Tell me why. I don't like Mondays. I don't like Mondays. Tell me why. I don't like Mondays. Tell me why. I don't like Mondays. I wanna shoot. Oh, the whole day down.
What a lovely song to start off our Monday show with, here called Punk Rock Demonstration. That song's called I Don't Like Mondays by The Goods. And as I've mentioned before, that song is about a school shooting. And it's a cover of the song by the Boomtown Rats, I Don't Like Mondays. Start off with that song because of that recent school shooting at Florida State University. Lots of those going on. Terrible stuff there. But I tend to do those kinds of things here in the show called Punk Rock Demonstration. Again, I'm Jack. I like to discuss controversial things and talk about people running red lights all the time. Almost got run over the other day because some idiot decided that red lights don't apply to them or something like that. Either that or they got distracted looking at me and didn't notice the light was red and just plowed through it even though it was red for a good 10 seconds at least. The other day, I had some guy go on the opposite side of traffic on a red light to get around me and make a right turn. So I was in the left lane. The guy goes, the guy behind me goes from the left lane that I was in to the opposite side of traffic through the red light to make a right turn. Crazy world we live in. But we've got some punk rock to keep us sane, and I'm going to continue with that. Our show's here every Monday, by the way, from 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific time over at punkrockdemo.com, and the show repeats on Tuesdays from 7 a.m. until 9 a.m. Pacific time. Right now, let's play some Unpatriotics. The song's called Where Are My Rights?
Cameras on the block, watching me as I walk. What gives them the right to take away my privacy? One part of me spirituals and what to me? Watching me, watching you, watching what we say and do. Where my rights are taken away, right to sit in USA. Stop it, son, justice, is it bad? That's my question. Is Troy really guilty? Roy Scott sure as will be. Watching me, watching you, watching what we say and do. Where are my rights taken away? Right to citizens, USA. Citizens come to the streets, all the girls never wait. One more day, let me be, no claims to be free. place for me to hide. Facing you was just too tough. And when the opportunity arrives, the voice of reason ain't loud enough. I know that you're out for just one thing, and you could care less what the consequences bring. After you get it, you'll go back home, and I'll be sorting through the wreckage alone. I can feel a heart break, but that's a chance I gotta take. I just can't win. I try and fight, but what's the use? You can't deny the brutal truth. I don't want to, but I have to. Can't stop it 'cause the feeling's coming back again. I don't want to, but I have to. Did you know the situation that you put me in? It's like you're waiting for me to slip up, so you can say I told you so. Before I have the chance to get up, you've already dealt another blow. Your methods are calculated and precise, and you know that I'm willing to pay the price. If the walls could talk, they'd let her know where her trust and her faith would really go. No, you won't be denied, no matter how hard I try. I just can't win. Let them say what they may, either way I'm gonna pay. I don't want to, but I have to. Can't stop it 'cause the feeling's coming back again. I don't want to, but I have to. I think you know the situation that you put me in. Oh, that you put me in. No, you won't be denied, no matter how hard I try. So I give in. Let them say what they may, either way I'm gonna pay. I don't want to, but I have to. Can't stop it 'cause the feeling's coming back again. I don't want to, but I have to. I think you know the situation that you put me in. I don't want to, but I have to. Can't stop it 'cause the feeling's coming back again. I don't want to, but I have to. Think you know the situation that you put me in. A single mother who raised 5 kids on her own, not sure if she could do it all alone. She put herself through school and worked a job full time, but in the end she built us a better life. I could not be the man, the man she wanted me to be. I could not be the man I am today, without a woman like her to stay by me. In a time where a woman was expected to stay at home, she refused to take the status quo. Times were hard, the days were long, when they turned into long at nights. In the end, she built us a better life. I could not be the man, the man she wanted me to be. I could not be the man I am today, without a woman like her to stay by me. She stood up in defiance. She stood to face her fear. She stood my battle cry. She stood alone all these years. She stood up in defiance. She stood to face her fear. She stood my battle cry. Said I was gonna be an engineer.
Treading water in a sea of pure uncertainty, no end in sight, no sign of life, where do I stand? Though I tried hard to be everything that you would need, I gave my all, but all I gave was all I had. 1,000 tears will be shed before the night is through. One thing's for sure, I won't come crawling back to you. 1,000 beers will be fed to this broken heart tonight. At least I know I won't be coming home to you. Your reassuring calls don't reassure at all. They act as if protagonists to prolong pain, and the moments we share become increasingly rare. I stop to think that maybe this was all in vain. 1,000 tears will be shed before the night is through. One thing's for sure, I won't come crawling back to you. 1,000 beers will be fed to this broken heart tonight. At least I know I won't be coming home to you. Each passing day is a test, which I will fail at best. In my own hell, I find myself thinking of you. And each night is much worse, so I drink and I curse. If I could, I'm sure I would run back to you. 1,000 tears will be shed before the night is through. One thing's for sure, I won't come crawling back to you. 1,000 beers will be fed to this broken heart tonight. At least I know I won't be coming home to you.
Bottles in the hollows of the trees, while we gambled with the boulevards while drunken in the streets. Had no fears or worries about the futures at our feet, not holding back the things we said. And now this single-sided sickness is an ill you just can't break, while convulsing in withdrawals from a drug you couldn't shake. It leaves me crushed and gutted now to see you here this way. Oh, all this time, where did it go? We were singing, we're not going home. No, we're not going home. Feet to the road, you'll stay in motion. Ride the storm and the chaos it may bring. Out on your own, you'll stay in motion. One step closer, you'll find where you're going.
Ended off that segment with the Rumjacks. That song's called Motion. Labor Force with Intolerable before the Rumjacks, and heard some Sniper 66 with the Engineer, and Reno Divorce with For Those Who Should Have Known. I wonder if spring break is over yet. I think last week was spring break, or maybe it was the week before, because there were a billion people on the road, kids everywhere. But I think this week might be back to school. Haven't been to school in a long time, so don't keep track of those things. I just know that when there's lots of kids around, school must be out, because I live next to school. That's how I get my school news. Reason why I brought that up is because I'm going to play this next song by School Drugs. This song's called Nervous Eyes.
Choice here to stay. Another day, another rule. They want to draw the crowd. Stop signs are everywhere, but to break the rules, no doubt. So you better come up with a good excuse why you kick us out. Cause all that you can say is it is not allowed. You're not allowed, you're not allowed. So drink that beer in here, you got kicked out. You got kicked out. You're no longer welcome here, you're not allowed. You're not allowed. To smoke that flag in here, you got kicked out. You got kicked out. You're no longer welcome here. Here, you're no longer welcome here. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. To drink that beer in here, you got kicked out. You got kicked out. You're no longer welcome here. It cannot just be me who takes note of what's going on. Regulations everywhere on how to have fun. Just drink your beer or smoke a fag, enjoy your time outside, but never accept when anyone says it is not allowed. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. So drink that beer in here, you got kicked out. You got kicked out. You're no longer welcome here. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. To smoke that fag in here, you got kicked out. You got kicked out. You're no longer welcome here. Here, you're no longer welcome here. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. To drink that beer in here, you got kicked out. You got kicked out. You're no longer welcome here. to me. Look at what you're doing to me. I now live my life simple and free. Look at. Don't make a choice, hang with you the boys. Now life in downtown, the very end. What am I to do? You are the crew. Now I'm in a bad situation. Will they come and go? That I surely know. I don't wanna what I'm all could have been. You're not trying to compromise, well I have to tell a lie. Now I'm in a bad situation. While music one, I was playing the field. Look at what you're doing to me. I never believed feelings are real. Look at what you're doing to me. How the hell did this happen to me? Look at what you're doing to me. I wanna live my life simple and free. Look at. Now I'm in a bad situation. Now I'm in a bad situation. Go, they come and go, that I should know. Now I'm in a bad situation. Can I try to compromise? Will I have to tell a lie? I'm the guy always playing the field. Look at what you're doing to me. I never believed feelings are real. Look at what you're doing to me. How the hell did this happen to me? Look at what you're doing to me. I gotta live my life simple and free. Look at. Now I'm in a bad situation. Now I'm in a bad situation. Bad situation.
Here's some Antagonizers ATL there with Bad Situation, and some Jeff Palmer with A Hard Day's Life, Midnight Tattoo with Not Allowed before Jeff Palmer, and The Idolizers with Golden Days before Midnight Tattoo. By the way, you can find all the shows and all the playlists for these shows by going to punkrockdemo.com. And if you don't listen on Mondays at 7 p.m. Pacific Time, you'll hear other shows 24 hours a day at the same website, punkrockdemo.com. Our show's here every Monday from 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Time, and repeating on Tuesdays from 7 a.m. until 9 a.m. Pacific Time. Let's continue with some Pistol Grip now. The song's called Righteous Vigilante.
Give a look to one side, well, it's all we do.
You can call me a cynic. I play the game on my last night. It's the conquer or resist me. When I leave my soul at the factory gate. Every day it's the same old people. Backstabbing, petty, deceitful. I don't let them get me down. 'Cause when the weekend comes, well, and that's how they crack the apps. And the lights go down, beats pulsating. And I'm bouncing around, buried my problems. I'm putting them all to bed. 'Cause you are a long time dead. You're a long time dead. You're a long time dead. Dead, 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 dead. Never wrong, I'm a pessimistic. More lie, another statistic. You're praying at the corporate altar. My sculpture never altered. Same old faces every day. Like expressions, waste of space. Don't let no bastards get you that. While the weekend comes home and that's how they break the apps. And the lights go down, beats pulsating. And I'm bouncing around, burning my problems. I'm putting them all to bed. 'Cause you are a long time dead, long time dead, long time dead now.
Confusion, confusion, it's reality, it's called abuse. Confusion, confusion, every day when I turn on the news. Confusion, confusion, now I'm nothing, I'm nothing to lose. Confusion, confusion, now I have nothing so I'll take it from you. Now I spend my waking hours focusing on hate. Thinking about all the things you do and the way I can't relate. Now I spend so much time, my revenge is gonna be great. Now I spent so much time being choked by the hands of fate. Confusion, confusion, it's reality, it's called abuse. Confusion, confusion, every day when I turn on the news. Confusion, confusion, now I'm nothing, I've nothing to lose. Confusion, confusion, now I have nothing, so I'll take it from you.
Coming through the morning news, I can't see black or white. Looking at that toilet paper, screaming left and right. Fun done, still shine on, soaking up the fun. Scaling out the steroid, got to load my fucking gun.
Confusion, confusion, it's reality, it's called abuse. Confusion, confusion, every day when I turn on the news. Confusion, confusion, no I'm with nothing, I have nothing to lose. Confusion, confusion, no I have nothing so I'll take it from you. Confusion, confusion, it's reality, it's called abuse. Confusion, confusion, every day when I turn on the news. Confusion, confusion, now I'm with nothing, I have nothing to lose. Confusion, confusion, now I have nothing so I'll take it from you.
Well, it's coffee for the weekdays and alcohol for the ends. Self-prescribed to exercise those demons in my head, while preaching from a pulpit to a congregation lost. Give nothing less but your whole soul and forget the cost. But I'm a fully paid up member of the underpaid and lost. I spent 67 hours this week just shackled to my job. If I was given half the chance again, I'd rather not sell my soul. But I need something in my pockets to accompany the holes. I need something in my pockets to accompany the holes. And a no, 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 into the downfall, straight into the downfall. No, 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 into the downfall, straight into the downfall. 'Cause when the only thing worse than being exploited is not being exploited at all, we head into the no, 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 into the downfall, straight into the downfall.
close that teal drawer. Time is a currency and they steal yours. Company dress code, I got dressed in a ditch. Shaved head walking in like it's Britney, bitch. Leave Britney alone, I'm just doing my thing. Pull up on my manager like I'm really fucking Pickering. Minimum range keeps me over the streets, but I wanna put a bullet in the big corporate beast. Another pro, another giant, another 40 fucking years working my hands down to the bone. Another cog in a machine, greased with alcohol, say as a power, marijuana and caffeine. Always it change, should I be doing more? Well, I'm holding on to principles I simply can't afford, and I'm turning out my pockets for £2.70. I'm stuck out in the pouring ranks, I can't afford the fee, and so the question's always it change, should I be doing more? I'm sick of shouting slogans with no kick through the door, screaming neither God nor master with no sense of irony. Strike my ass back into work for the endless drudgery, and it's a no, 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 no. Into the downfall, straight into the downfall. No, 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 no. Into the downfall, straight into the downfall. 'Cause the only thing worse than being exploited is not being exploited until we head into the no, 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 no. Into the downfall, straight into the downfall. Into the downfall, straight into the downfall. Into the downfall, straight into the downfall.
Heard some newer Faintest Idea there with Nosedive, and Graveyard Riot with Confusion before Faintest Idea, Wasted Life with Long Time Dead before Graveyard Riot, and heard The Shitiots with I Know You before Wasted Life. I'm still Jack, and this show is still Punk Rock Demonstration. We're supposed to do an interview with Eddie Gabriel in May. I'm not sure where we're going to do that yet because he's visiting LA for the first time and releasing some music, and we're trying to schedule an interview while he's in town. Unfortunately, I forgot to put some Eddie Gabriel on today's show, so maybe we'll do that next week. Right now I'm going to continue with some Most Likely to Fail. The song's called Weekend Rebel.
some unnamed drug. Gestures ignored with an apathetic shrug. Feelings not felt until they're analyzed. This must be what it's like to be lobotomized. And with one disruption, there is no more silence. It's shattered by adrenaline and blind cold violence. There is no other choice but let it take control and be consumed by action, body and soul. It seems so important as you do what you do, but in the time to come, no one remembers you. Your actions are forgotten and your feelings destroyed. You become one with the nihilist void. Your body is a symbol of futility. Hands that can't feel, eyes that can't see, legs that won't take you where you wanna go, and a brain that can't comprehend what you wanna know. We strive for perfection, though we don't have the tools. We're less like human beings, more like pack mules. The baggage that we carry is a heavy load, and our journey only leads us on a dead-end road. It seems so important as you do what you do, but in the time to come, no one remembers you. Your actions are forgotten and your feelings destroyed. You become one with the nihilist void. And it seems so important as you do what you do, but in the time to come, no one remembers you. Your actions are forgotten and your feelings destroyed. You become one with the nihilist void. Vision clouded by some unnamed drug. Gestures ignored with an apathetic shrug. Feelings not felt until they're analyzed. This must be what it's like to be lobotomized. And with one disruption, there is no more silence. It's shattered by adrenaline and blind cold violence. There is no other choice but let it take control and be consumed by action, body and soul. It seems so important as you do what you do, but in the time to come, no one remembers you. Your actions are forgotten and your feelings destroyed. You become one with the nihilist void. And it seems so important as you do what you do, but in the time to come, no one remembers you. Your actions are forgotten and your feelings destroyed. You become one with the nihilist void. You become one with the nihilist void. Nihilist void. You become one with the nihilist void.
Heard some Sacripolitical there with Nihilistic Void, and some Thulsa Doom with White Lies before Sacripolitical, Motor Betty with One Last Time before Thulsa Doom, and some DOA with Waiting for You before Motor Betty. And I've got lots of new songs on today's program. I've got lots of new songs every week because people send in songs throughout the week all the time. And I better fix the CAPTCHA on the website because I think the CAPTCHA that I'm using is turning into a license-ware paid service. And it's going to stop working soon, so I need to come up with some creative way to get rid of those bots sending spam over, although the damn mail filter always sends all my stuff to spam anyways, but at least the mail does come through and does go to spam, unlike soon when the CAPTCHA stops working, you won't even be able to submit, so I need to fix that soon, and I'll update the website, and just lots of stuff to do. In this day with AI and all that, we should be able to figure out if you're a robot or not on these submissions, but I guess we're not there yet. Anyways, we'll continue with some more punk rock here. We'll continue with Zurum. This song's called Goodbye.
Living on a hill, far from the bustling crowd. I've taken the bitter pill. I'm crying, I'm shouting out loud. Every conversation sends you in a tailspin. I'm trying to apologize, but here we go again. What happened to you? Is this goodbye? My clock is running at the speed of sound. I'm facing the great unknown. We need to find common ground. We're night and day. You're the devil's daughter. Thought I could stay, but the situation's getting hotter. What happened to you? Is this goodbye? I'm feeling the squeeze. I can barely breathe. You've been ghosting me. You're talking crazy. I'm losing my mind. The path to insanity, walking up in line. Tomorrow is slipping away, opportunity gone. I'm at the breaking point, barely hanging on. What happened to you? Is this goodbye? I'm feeling the squeeze. I can barely breathe. You've been ghosting me. Is this goodbye?
to me. Fighting with the law, screwing with the system, brings it all back to me. Took a shit from no one, gave it right back to them, brings it all back to me. Standing toe to toe and looking out for victims, back to back was stronger, never took their beating. Gotta understand it's justice that we're seeking, brings it all back to me. Brings it all back to me. Brings it all
was to kill, but not for voting. You don't believe in war, then what's that on your totem? When even the Jordan River has bodies floating, but you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. Don't you understand what I'm trying to say? Can't you feel the fear that I feel today? If the button is pushed, there's no running away. There'll be no one to save with the world in a grave. Take a look around you, boy. It's bound to scare you, boy. But you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. My blood's so mad, feels like coagulating, and I'm just sitting here contemplating. I can't change the truth that has no regulation. A handful of senators won't pass legislation, and marches alone won't bring integration. When human respect is disintegrating, this whole damn world is too frustrating. But you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. Selma, Alabama. You might leave here for 4 days in space, but when you return, it's the same bloody place. The beating on the drums and the pride and disgrace. You can bury your dead, but don't leave a trace. You can hate your next door neighbor, but don't forget to say grace. And you tell me over and over and over and over again, my friend, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. Yeah, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction.
You just heard The Undead with Eve of Destruction, and some Bazooka Sharks with Get Rowdy, Zex with Steel Gates before Bazooka Sharks, and Special Duties before Zex with Bring It All Back, and Vice Squad with West End Stars before Special Duties. Still listening to the punk rock demonstration. Got one more segment of punk rock that I've chosen before we listen to those songs you've never heard of before, those songs that people have been sending in throughout the week over through the website, punkrockdemo.com, or physical media, or word of mouth. I'm going to continue with some Evacuate before those new songs. Let's continue with Deadbeat by Evacuate.
Well, if you hate the scene, then why don't you just quit? Why don't you just quit? Got no solution. Will you make no contribution? The guy who wants it all for free, there's nothing back that I can say. All you ever do is talk. Shut your mouth and take off. You got no solution. Complain, a miserable mess you are inside. A punk without a sense of pride. Back off, got no solution. Will you make no contribution? The guy who wants it all for free, there's nothing back that I can say. All you ever do is talk. Shut your mouth and take them. You got no solution. Will you make no contribution? No solution. No contribution.
Maniac target down in the barracks, wait for the police. Been a hard case, kind of a freaker, stupid as a money. And I don't know what I want now, but I know I'm gonna get it like a. Gonna punch you in the mouth, man. I'm gonna split you wide open like a. I was gonna need a bedpan with a fist through. Crowd for butts, had to see you held on. We can do better like a. I was rubbing naked down a commercial, crossed out a bitter. I don't know what I wanna do, but I'm gonna regret it like a. Gonna punch you in the mouth, man. Gonna split you wide open like a. I was gonna need a bedpan with my fist through. Give me a run, pull in my jacket, get it on my nerves. Let me have at it, let me have at it now. Gonna put you in the mouth, man. Gonna split you wide open like a. I was gonna need a bedpan with my fist through. You never leave me ahead.
Calling out your name.
Sometimes things just happen before their time. We know you got something on your mind. You think it's safe to come out, or should you hide?
Tired of that same old stuff they call punk rock? Well, take a listen to these upcoming songs. Never before heard anywhere. It's the Punk Rock Demonstration New Music Block. Remember, you heard it here first on the Punk Rock Demonstration.
And that was probably a song you haven't heard of before. That was a submission for Monster Coup. That band is from Estonia. Can't quite pronounce that band's name, but the name of the song is Kunix Sabas Mies. Just go to the website punkrockdemo.com, find the playlist for the show. This is 996 or April 21st, 2025, the day after 420, which just so happened to be Easter. Didn't notice much happen. But, I'm not into that stuff, so maybe because I'm not interested in that 420 stuff, I didn't know what was going on, so whatever. 800 Octane was before Monster Coup. That song was called Repercussions. Freeze was before 800 Octane with Now or Never. Heard some Shootin' Lucy with Official Trust before the Freeze, and Phone Jerks with Rubberhead before Shootin' Lucy. And we're listening to new punk rock here in the Punk Rock Demonstration. You can contribute to this segment by sending over songs if you're a band and you've got some new music over to punkrockdemo.com. If you're not a band, you can make requests, or you can request your band, whatever. Just go to the website punkrockdemo.com for everything punk rock and interacting with me and all that. We'll continue with some Maggot House now. That song's called Can't Skate.
Can't drop in, can't stop a curve on not a spin. No haven't seen Keith. He was out swimming. Oh, there's Keith.
The man on TV is gay. Made the papers gay. Yet it seems so strange. See him with his name on the front page. Yet it seems so strange. The man on TV's gay. Used to be so straight. I dare not relate as rhythms inflate for novelty's sake. 'Cause we're all strange. We're all strange. He stepped out the antidote to cyanide, blew his house down as his cheeks were glowing red with his pants down. The wife wasn't in his bed, won't say a word. She's known for years because lightning hit the high point. She's the lightning hit the high point. It's up for 1 in 5. Watch out now, it could be you. The man on TV's gay, but is the TV gay? Yeah, yeah, or just gay? Have you ever wondered if you nearly died? Someone helped you through those troubled times. Through those troubled times. One, two, three, four.
You got too much time on your hands. You're only spending worrying about what's in other people's pants. Things that shouldn't matter to you. And none of us wanna screw you. You're not tough, you're just a turd. You're not tough, you're just a turd. You're not tough, you're just a turd. You're not tough, you're just a turd.
almost to the end of the new music. That was some Creeping Embers with TERD, which stands for Trans Exclusionatory Radical Dickhead. I think you probably got that from listening to the lyrics of the song. That's if you're paying attention. Teeth Out was before Creeping Embers with Lifeline 2, and some Aubrey Straw before Teeth Out with The Man on TV is Gay, We Beasties with Alcohol and Drug Abuse Lake, and Small Ways with Split, that band from Australia. And you've been listening to the Punk Rock Demonstration. I'm Jack, and I'm going to end off the show with the last of the new music for today. This song is by the X-Bombers. The song's called He's a Bad, Bad Man. And with that, I'll talk to all next week on Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific time for a new show over at punkrockdemo.com. Thanks for listening.
He's a bad, bad man. He's a bad, bad man. The sun goes down 'cause he comes out at night. His right hand's how they make dynamite. He heads north and the birds fly south. Better not catch his aim in your mouth. Town to town, he lives the hot life and combs his hair with a switchblade knife. His sugar hole is never sweet. He's gonna break you down from your head to your feet. And if he shoots, he doesn't miss, especially not in a town like this. Look out now, 'cause he's coming away. He's got bad intent that makes everyone say, well, he's a bad, bad man. He's a bad, bad The sun goes down 'cause he comes out at night. His right hand's how they make dynamite. His sugar hole is never sweet. It's gonna break you down from your head to your feet. And if he shoots, he doesn't miss, especially not on a night like this. Look out now, 'cause he's coming away. He's got bad intent that makes everyone say, well, he's a bad, bad man. He's a bad, bad man. What a bad, bad man. He's a bad, bad man.
I can't get you out of my head. I just wanna be with you. One of these days we can be together. I'm not gonna let you go, pretty girl. I don't wanna be with anybody else. I wanna spend my life with you. I'm not gonna let you down, pretty girl. I can't imagine my life without you. But I'm here without you, baby. But I'm here without you, baby. I have to face the truth. I have to face the truth. I wanna see your eyes. I wanna see your smile. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Let me tell you, I fell in love since the first time I saw you. Couldn't stop looking at you. You were the most beautiful girl I saw. You're my pretty little girl. You're always, always, always in my mind. You're my inspiration. I'll be with you singing this song I wrote for you. But I'm here without you, baby. But I'm here without you, baby. I have to face the truth. I have to face the truth. I wanna see your eyes. I wanna see your smile. I wanna be